Frightening moments played out today at Upper Darby High School after a gun was found at the school.
It happened when administration and security were alerted to a student who seemed to be under the influence.
It is Tuesday night. I'm Gray Hall with Shari Williams. The big story tonight on Action News is a high school student now set to face charges.
This comes after police say synthetic drugs and a loaded gun were found on him.
Action News reporter Caroline Goggin live for us from Upper Darby with more on this investigation. Caroline, bring us up to speed tonight.
Well, Gray and Shari, Upper Darby police tell me that every protocol was followed by school officials in this situation, and they say it was the quick thinking of one teacher in the district that was the perfect example of the expression "see something, say something." And because of that, tonight, one student in the district is now set to face charges.
It's terrifying for everybody.
Inside Upper Darby High School, at the start of the second week of classes, a lock-in went into effect early this afternoon.
Because an alert teacher noticed that a student was not acting normal, was impaired.
The student was taken out of class and down to an administrator's office, where school officials found he was possessing marijuana and a loaded handgun. They immediately called police.
Our officers responded to the school. They took the student and the handgun out of the school.
That student will now face charges. Upper Darby's superintendent of schools alerted the school community this afternoon, saying, "I understand how alarming this communication is for all involved, but I am grateful that our safety procedures were followed and that no one was injured."
These young kids have no respect for anybody.
So they feel like they can just do anything and get away with it now.
The 6 ABC data journalism team found during the 2021-2022 school year, nearly 5,000 public school students in the U.S. brought a gun to school. In Pennsylvania, 40 students did during that school year. While that was the second highest number on record for the state, Pennsylvania's rate was actually the fourth lowest in the country. Upper Darby Superintendent of Police says they actually met with school district officials today to discuss issues like this. He says this situation can be a teaching moment for parents and guardians.
It's a perfect opportunity to remind kids not to play with guns, and that there's no business for anyone having a gun on them on any school property.
And Superintendent Bernhardt tells me that they are not identifying the student who brought that gun to Upper Darby High School today because he is a juvenile. But again, he is set to face charges. And right now, police are investigating. They're trying to figure out where exactly that student got the gun. And depending on that answer, another person could face charges too. We're live in Upper Darby tonight. I'm Caroline Goggin for Action News at 10 on PHL 17. Shari.
Quite the way to start the school year. Okay, Caroline, thanks.